Merv Griffin was one of the most successful and multifaceted figures in American entertainment history. From his early days as a singer and talk show host to becoming a media mogul who created game show giants like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, Griffin amassed fame, influence, and a fortune estimated in the hundreds of millions. He was known not just for his talent, but also for his business acumen, making a seamless transition from being in front of the camera to owning the shows themselves. His charm, sharp wit, and keen understanding of audience appeal made him a beloved figure in show business. However, despite his towering achievements, there was one shadow that loomed over his otherwise glittering legacy, a scandal that refused to disappear entirely. Throughout his career, Merv Griffin faced persistent rumors and speculation about his private life, particularly concerning his sexuality. These whispers were never officially confirmed by Griffin himself, who remained famously private about personal matters. In the early 1990s, a former employee filed a lawsuit alleging sexual harassment, which reignited public scrutiny. Although the case was eventually dismissed, it fueled gossip and brought questions that had long been asked behind closed doors into the public sphere. While many celebrities of his era faced similar scrutiny, Griffin's case was particularly discussed due to his status as a media tycoon and his influence in conservative corporate circles. In an era when being openly gay in Hollywood was still fraught with professional risk, the speculation around Griffin's personal life was both a reflection of societal attitudes and a challenge to the image he had so carefully curated. Some argued that the media's fixation on his sexuality was unfair and invasive, especially in light of his contributions to entertainment. Others believed that his silence contributed to the stigma and lack of representation of LGBTQ+ figures in the industry at the time. The duality of his public success and private secrecy created a complex legacy, with admiration often mingled with curiosity and controversy. Despite the scandal, Griffin's career remained largely unaffected in terms of business success. He continued to thrive financially and maintained relationships with major networks and executives. However, the scandal never fully disappeared, always resurfacing in biographies, documentaries, and retrospectives. It became an inseparable part of how the public remembered him, less for the veracity of the claims and more for the unanswered questions they left behind. When Merv Griffin passed away in 2007, tributes poured in from across the entertainment world, honoring his innovation, vision, and generosity. Still, some obituaries and reports could not resist mentioning the scandal that had followed him for decades. It was a reminder that no matter how towering a figure becomes, the public eye has a long memory, and even giants carry shadows. For all his achievements, Merv Griffin's story remains a blend of brilliance and mystery, a reflection of both his time and the man himself.